All right, Will. So we are giving some commentary for the first phase of our 8-month mini retirement sabbatical.
First phase, so
I guess we'll do the first week, the drive out.
all right.
So why don't you tell me
Okay.
what stood out in those 5 days?
Huh.
6 days.
I think the amount of new places that we were and how much fun it was to see new places. I wasn't expecting to have so much fun in new places.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit more detail. Like, what was the top one? And then what was the place that you wouldn't want to go back to?
Top one was definitely Winnipeg. We both agree on that.
Yes.
Yes.
Huge surprise.
Yeah, it was surprising. I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna like Thunder Bay the best. We ate dinner that night in the Forks, which is this cute little district
Yeah.
that does. It's kind of like a brickwork. Oh no, what would you describe it as?
Like
Not brickworks.
St. Lawrence Market, I'd say.
Yes, better description. And we ate. I'm blanking on the.
Sri Lankan food.
No, I'm blanking on the name of roti, but like a chopped up roti.
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was amazing.
Incredible. And then we splurged on some alcohol
Yes.
and really blew our budget.
Yeah, that was maybe. It was worth it. It was worth it.
So just so all the listeners know, we have
Yeah.
come in a little over budget at the beginning of this trip. So.
And you?
Okay, low light. Like, were the place you wouldn't go back to if you were to do the trip again?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's Regina. Sorry, Regina.
And for our listeners, Will, and for us in the future, what did we listen to in the car?
Ooh, we listened to a lot of Harry Potter.
Yes.
Got through books 1 and 2.
Yes.
And then on the drive from Golden to Fernie, we started book 3. That is correct.
And what happened?
And then Spotify took down videos. Or sorry, the audio. The
Versions
third.
of the audio.
Nice.
Until, wow, Harry, that must have been 50 feet. The air was soon thick with flying gnomes. See, they're not too bright, said George.
Why don't you also tell me
I can do that.
something about the weather? How was the drive out? Winter driving, people would say,
Good
maybe
point.
not a good idea to drive across Canada in the winter. What would you say to them? How was our experience?
I would say probably installing a block heater. Thanks, Dad, for that recommendation. Thank you, Holly, for visiting Winnipeg and pointing out that everyone had their car plugged in, yet none of their cars were electric. The block heater, although we never knew if our car would have started without it, was definitely something that seemed necessary, as we had 3 nights where we plugged it in. 4 nights. We plugged it in 4 nights?
Yeah, we put it in every night. Regina, Winnipeg, Sioux, and...
No, we didn't Thunder Bay. Yeah. 3 out of 4 nights, we plugged it in. And those were the 3 coldest nights of the 4. Sometimes getting down to like 40 degrees, minus 40. So, yeah, definitely a good call. And then the craziest thing was that during the day, the weather would stay so cold that the car could never warm up. It was impossible for the car to warm up. So our toes and our bodies were constantly cold throughout 8 hours of driving because it was like minus 30 outside during the day with the sun up.
It was insanity.
No, cold, very cold. But we were lucky. I mean, the driving was fine except for, of course, the closed highway, which we avoided. And I mean, there's obviously the video and the commentary in the blog, so won't talk about it too much.
Check that out, listeners.
Yeah, but we
Get really involved in our lives.
Yes, we were lucky that we were not held up / turned around, and would have had our entire itinerary
Yeah, we had gotten
changed.
coffee too.
Would have been bad.
And we had booked the next 2 nights accommodations.
Yeah.
And we had told ourselves we wouldn't do that
Yeah.
for exactly this reason.
Yeah, from the advice of Hill and Riggs.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Anywho,
Yeah,
so the driving was good.
Driving was
Ish.
good. And then what happened when we got to Golden?
Oh, our car broke down. That was sad.
What was the silver lining?
That we were still able to ski.
Sure, I was going to say that we were in Golden.
Oh, yeah. Well, similar.
Similar. Mine was more like we had a roof over our heads and we were in the middle of a highway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but similar.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say.